EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun is Eason. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And oh, he coughed it up.
That's good for a Colts. The Colts
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Taylor. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg. Eason. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. A good pickup there, a 22. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
The kick is,
and this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Colts 7, Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
What's going on?
Touchback.
What up? What up?
Man, you better whoop his ass.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta get that.
Incomplete.
You post that game in the chat.
This offense
our chat,
for them to get points out of his stride.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so,
This nigga whack.
he's one of the 3 downs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while.
Beat up on somebody that's building their team.
A little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Evan Ingram.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
First down, Houston.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
First of all, I should have got the sack.
Probably being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
try it again on second down. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time.
Carr's
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
gain of 7 yards. And it's third.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd
Yeah,
and
third, yeah,
Double
fine,
coverage,
bro.
and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Yeah,
and his
that's it.
crew will take
He's in
over
there
at
tanking
their
in
own
there.
45-yard line.
Because he played in
Good
ours.
starting field position for the Colts as they have
All them
it
niggas is
1st and
tanking.
10 at
Like
the
you were saying
45.
in there. Billis
Carried
got
by Taylor to
touched.
start the drive. And they're well
And
past
it's-
midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First play of the drive.
See, why in this
14
league
and a first down.
with Taylor, to get his X factor going, I gotta get five
Here's
rushes
Eason
to
to
10.
throw. The 20.
What do you have it on?
And right side, Henry's
Tank
got it.
and freight train.
He's brought down, but not before he
It's
reaches
Probably
the 8-yard
because of the
line.
freight train.
But I thought
If you switch the freight train to
The chain gang
to
hustling
Truz,
to catch up. Here's 1st and
it's
goal
1
from
yard.
just inside the 10. They'll run here with Taylor.
But other leagues,
And he'll be
though,
stopped
I got
just
freight train
outside
with
the 5 at the 6.
with
you got it
Hill.
with McCaffrey, don't you?
Second
Yeah,
goal.
it's 2
Defensively,
times. I mean,
start there with their
three
backs against
three
the wall.
rushes
That's a win for
of
the
10.
Oh, for real?
right there.
Yeah, 3
And if
rushes
I'm
of
them,
10,
I get a
and
little
he
bolder
get it.
now. They
That's
won
why I'm
the
like, I'm
first
tripping.
Oh, I
down.
didn't know
Keep
that.
coming after him, put the pressure on them.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in
Pittman.
for the Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
This nigga's
And it's
weird.
good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's
Another weird
Blankenship
one.
kicking off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first.
Oh,
and 10.
come on,
And the
Hooker. You gotta
coverage
pick that.
terrific there as that's
What a
knocked
fucking
down and
play,
incomplete.
though.
Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Hooker on the coverage.
Throwing again. Carr. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Texans first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Now Carr again. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Carr's pass.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Texans.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Same.
25 yards that time.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
The kick
And he
is
knocks
good.
it through.
Makes the score Colts 14, Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here comes Nelson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
1st and 10, Taylor now. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Forced out to his left.
Got him.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Colts 21. Texans.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
From the gun, it's Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Carr to throw again. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting...
And look at this. It's a fake.
Yes, sir.
He'll be stopped well short of the 1st down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got this down to the 35. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Got to hold on.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in
You
the
work
half.
better with
Time to try to
music
mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Like,
Picked up by
that's
Malik
what
Hooker.
I'm afraid of. It's
And he will bring
like
it
this
back.
not
An
being-
interception return for a Colts TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
That's crazy.
When I was taking the ABA class, I remember having to go to school after it had closed to focus. Remember that? When I had to go back.
After the pick
Yeah.
6, they go right back to the air.
Garbage
Into
ass.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Try to figure out what it is.
6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try to
Yeah,
regroup, and come out to start the third quarter.
The
But if
motivation
things
or
don't
lack
improve
thereof
fast
scares
then,
me.
I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Fields
then
in
I
the
feel
middle of
like
the end zone. And this will
I just
not
did
be
this shit for
returned. It'll
nothing,
come out to the
and
25.
At their own
Me being me, I'm
25-yard
damn sure
line.
not gonna just quit it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Push it.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own... Oh, a ball batted
Another
in the air,
pick.
now
This
it's
nigga is
intercepted.
trash.
Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the
Fucking
same
Pan
reputation
Doodle.
for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 31-yard line.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Box 637. At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Pick it up. Down. That's up.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And some space here. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
This bullshit right here.
Touchdown, Houston. How about that? Their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans cut into that lead.
Any other nigga would have ran today.
24.
Terrible.
Anybody would have ran. Anybody else would have did that. We would have ran into we would have ran into our blocker and tripped over our blocker.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one
I had to
away.
give him the game, though, so I can keep my pick where it's
Here
at.
comes Nelson.
Yeah, this nigga terrible.
And then he laughed in the chat like he did something because he
So
scored
we've
them
come to
like
halftime
seconds
after a
left.
very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
boy, I can't
halftime
wait for
report.
those two.
Coach, the Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Taking in
Dog
at
and
the
niggas
3.
in here next season.
And out a little across the
This
25
gonna be bad,
to the
boy.
27.
It's gonna be bad. Nigga, give me this quarterback in this draft.
The Texans offense ready to go
I
here
got
for
2
their next
early
drive.
first-round
And they're hoping
picks.
to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
The Bills.
sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish.
This is so stupid, man. Come on, bro. That is
was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
That kind of shit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second
You had
and
to block
10.
it through that nigga's gone.
From the gun, Eason. He'll find Paris Campbell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
complete.
Yeah, I was
That'll
gone.
leave him with a 3rd
why I
and
was
2
mad at that
coming
shit.
up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henry. And he's got this down to the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Oh,
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 15 of the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Complete to Kareem
Call
Hunt.
it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And down he'll go at the 25. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applied.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kenny Moore. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
Okay.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6.
A little bit?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 26 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Oh,
those
wow.
3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Julian Blackmon.
The first down pass.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
The
You
Colts
want to
take
run that
over
back?
first and 10 at the 36.
On first down, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Gas, nigga.
I don't know how the niggas are in this league. I'm
Old
up
school
big.
football players, isn't it?
Hell, nigga, what?
Hard,
Oh,
gritty
nah.
run, got behind his
Yeah,
pads,
full throttle.
rolled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So
Don't
through
think
3
he did.
quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 18-yard line.
The give to Taylor. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
Made at the 12.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
3rd and 2.
Taylor. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
That's good for a Colt.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Tackled by
there to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Today's final score, Colts.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Jonathan Taylor's on speed.